just like that, it is go time for Twill. This week in Laserdisc, I am your host, Brian Brushwood, joined as always by this random hobo, the Amtrekker. What is going on, Mr. Brett Rounceville?
Things are great, Brian Brushwood. I am indeed Brett Rounceville, and you are here for This Week in Laserdisc.
Obviously, the big news is Blu-ray, Star Wars business up there, a bunch of changes, exciting stuff. Nowhere yet on when it's coming to Laserdisc. We are joined by rip enthusiasts for Laserdisc. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve McGillitwiddle.
I love Laserdisc.
Oh, my goodness.
I've been watching eBay listings. Footloose went for $3 today.
Now, is that up or down from where we last saw Footloose?
Not the same.
Boy, we could reminisce all day long, but I'm afraid there's so much news. We're about out of time, which means we got to wrap things up. Where can people follow you, Steve?
I can follow me. I'm Steve McGillitwiddle. You can follow me in my mailbox.
And that's it for this episode of This Week in Laserdisc. Join us next week. See you next week, people.
Till then, stay lasery.
Oh, hell yeah! That means it's gotta be time for Night Attack, even though it's on a Friday night, which just seems really weird. Whoa. Something's happening to my signal here. All of a sudden, what was a rendering by the fabulous Tanky in chat realm suddenly has made flesh and bone. We're looking at a real-life Night Attack on the air sign, which I can only assume manifested on the shoulders of angels right there in Oakland, California, and where they bless Justin Robert Young. What the fuck am I looking at, buddy?
Oh, fuck, hold on.
It's going great. It's going great. What's going on, man?
Just because we're not on Tuesday doesn't mean we don't have that old fucking pinpoint precision comedy.
Look, man, that is what we do. Okay, first of all, talk me through. I saw this on Twitter and my balls exploded, and I said, Bonnie, there's no need to get a vasectomy now because it's all over with.
Both of my balls exploded, but to be fair, one probably exploded before the other, causing a chain reaction because I hide dynamite powder in my nuts.
So it is a perfect
Which
replication.
led to a very long conversation about your hiding of dynamite powder between your testicles.
Well, that and the fact of the nature of chain reactions in general. We sort of got on a whole fission side, Jag. It was a little bit weird. Look, okay, the background that you guys see at the beginning of every episode of Night Attack was created by the fabulous Tanky in chat realm. Based on a wish that I put out into the ether, and she updated it so it appeared to be like in my studio.
Because it used to be in like a
just on a generic background, But then somebody else, who I guess is Whistle in the chat, made it flesh and blood and just tweeted out a picture. And then like we're both like, wow, and he's like, hey, you want it for your studio, Justin? And Justin's just like, does the Pope eat shit in the woods? Is I think what you said.
I know, yeah. Does the Pope jerk off in the woods and then blame it on a dog? Yeah, of course.
Freaking amazing, dude.
No, it looks fucking so great, and I think I've been trying to figure out exactly like a way to do it, and I think it's just gonna have to be my entire background because as far as I am off the wall, like there's no way that it can be a part of my background. It kind of has to be the everything of my background. But if
I actually think in the pre-show you were holding it up, and it actually really built up the production value. It suddenly you were in a studio all of a sudden,
and I wasn't just projecting onto this wall. No, totally.
But you know what you could do?
That's just gonna be what happens.
Here's what you do, because I know you have other shows that you're doing from your home studio. You put it up for that, but then you come up with something to hang on it for all of your other shows, or a curtain thing or some shit.
Or people can just make fucking neon sign. I'll be neon sign guy. That'll be my thing.
You're like the button man, only you're walking around with all these neon signs for all the shows that you're on, walking around. Hey man, what are we up to
We have so
today?
much to catch up on tonight, and we also have MikeTV. MikeTV is going to be joining us. He is currently watching his beloved LA Kings to see if they can bring home yet another Stanley Cup. But here's the big news, Brian.
Yeah?
I have a pop culture connection to this show that will blow your fucking mind.
Are you going to spill it now, or we got to wait for this?
This
I feel
is
like you should
a
wait.
tease.
Okay. All right. Well, then
All
I feel
right.
I'm not prepared for my mind to be blown. So let's start off.
It is a connection between this show and among the hottest properties in pop culture.
All right. That's a good tease. That's a good tease.
And,
all right.
and that's all I'm going to say about that. But I was like, we were getting ready to do the show, and because I have this new Windows rig, I shut down, and it decided to give me the old fucking 35-minute Windows update fucking dick dingle.
Which, by the way, so I am in no small amount enjoying, not in a Schadenfreude kind of way, but just in a like, welcome, my brother, to my world of the last 4 years. You have joined us.
Oh no, and I've been doing it because I've been trying to get this we're trying to get the double Skype thing fucking working, and for whatever. So anyway, I'm fucking around here on Facebook, and I see some random, like, Facebook, like, a bunch of things that you might not know about Mike. And I'm thumbing through it, and mind blown.
All right, so we're gonna have to wait to hear this, or now I'm
We are gonna wait to
engaged?
hear it because Brian, you have some hilarious you had some guests to your house.
Yes. All right. Well, and there is a good story here in that, and in fact, there's a visual aid. If you, Brant, if you could run down and get the visual aid, just ask Bonnie for the visual aid for the Pat Rothfuss story. But is there anything that you want to share about the Hawaii trip? Because Hawaii's like I don't know. You went to the Lost Island. I feel like, I mean, at least acknowledge that you went there and it was awesome and beautiful, and that you found a hatch, and that you went back in time and lived a whole 3 years, and then eventually got outed as a fraudulent con man.
I mean, I went there with no beard, and I came here with this. So,
Okay,
yes, no, I've lived an entire lifetime. Me and Ashley have broken up and then reunited dramatically in the final episode, and it's all been something that we'll never forget. So, I went to Hawaii for the Go game. We were on Maui. We were at the Fairmont in Maui. I was everything that you said is absolutely true. It's gorgeous. It's an island in the middle of the ocean. It is a island in which, like all islands, like just has mandatory strip club pricing for everything because it had to come to the island. Like, so you're paying for its plane ticket. But here's all I'll say about Hawaii. I feel like the Hawaiian people have a hell of a fucking publicist.
All right, so
Right?
you're saying, are you saying that they're not as friendly as they look? They weren't throwing lays in your face?
Nothing about the Hawaiian people, because to be honest with you, I pretty much stayed on the resort the entire time. So I really just had a few locals, and they were all very, very friendly. Although I have heard that Hawaiians in general hate whites. That being said, they call them haoles. That being said, I'm like around the local culture, and like they are fucking into like the alohas and mahalos for fucking everything, right? And next thing you know, I'm like, this isn't really all that different from like, the Seminole tribe in South Florida.
Oh shit! And you're saying like, but meanwhile, like the Seminole tribe, what do they got? They got a
Seminole
Hard Rock
tribe's
casino, and that's it, right?
Yeah, they're sitting around fucking saying, hey, I don't know, fucking maybe we have blackjack or some shit. Whatever, fucking we're the Seminole tribe. The Hawaiian people, they fucking parlayed some shit, man. They got a state out of it. Like, they're like, they have like the lei is like a fucking iconographic element of like you're going on an awesome vacation. They have their shit together. I just was very impressed with the publicity arm of the Hawaiian people.
So to you, it's not any kind of statement about where things came. It's just like, all things being equal, this could have gone a very different direction. They could have a very different reputation, but they navigated those waters.
What the fuck do you know about the Bora Boran people?
Yeah.
Jack shit, right? They're a fucking pretty island in the middle of fucking
nobody
nowhere.
gets misty-eyed about going to Samoa. We don't say like, well, someday we can go to Samoa.
And like, yeah, what do you know about Samoa?
I know that fat people
fucking
come from
Tony
there.
Rocky Horror got thrown through a fucking window, but he's fat. What the fuck's the motherfucker gonna do? He's Samoan,
right?
And that half of them are in the NFL.
That's
and
exactly
the other half are professional wrestlers, and they can headbutt like a motherfucker. That's pretty much it. That's all you know about fucking Samoa. Hawaii, which by the way doesn't even have like, because I'm there in Hawaii and I'm like, oh man, I should get some good Hawaiian food, like
Spam.
I don't know. I don't know what Hawaiian food would be.
I'll tell you this much. My cousin is Hawaiian, and he makes this amazing Spam delicacy. And the legend I heard, I don't know if this is true, was that during World War II, they got a bunch of Spam provisions. They learned how to cook, kind of like Midwesterners with Hormel chili and stuff. Like they just cook amazing things with it. And he makes these. There's a name for it that's Hawaiian that has 5 apostrophes, I'm sure, but it's basically it's.
God, do they love apostrophes? It's like they got a fucking bunch of them at Costco, and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll use them all."
But that it's slice of Spam on a bed of rice, like it's wrapped in seaweed. It's freaking sushi with Spam, and it's the greatest. I'm literally. I can't even talk because I'm salivating so bad thinking about it. It's so good.
Dude, I mean, but like in general, like all the fucking food that was there was like, oh, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like Polynesian, but it's Hawaiian or something. I don't know, whatever.
Now, all I picture is a pig with pineapples all over it, right?
And that's the thing. And it's like, fucking, that ain't unique to Hawaii. Fucking throwing a pig in a pit isn't like a fucking unique thing. They do that shit everywhere they have pigs.
Yeah, but then they have a half-naked chick like shake her ass next to it, and that's different.
What the fuck? They do that in Puerto Rico. That's not fucking unique to fucking Hawaii. And by the way, here's another fucking.
By the way,
I feel like I am unmasking Hawaii here. You want to know where the Mai Tai was invented?
Where? Vegas?
Oakland.
Oh, really?
For real.
Yeah, but I mean, you swim from Oakland over to Hawaii. It's practically Hawaii, right?
I know. It's right next to it. It's fucking, you take the Bay Bridge over and then you take a ferry over to Hawaii.
Yeah.
They fucking invented that shit right around my fucking house, the Mai Tai. And Hawaii gets all the fucking credit.
All right, before I tell the story of what happened the other day, 3-4 days ago, and this is what I did with our free Tuesday, because normally Tuesday is Night Attack night, but you were out of town and had a show.
I was on
and
my
so
way
on.
back from Hawaii.
Right, which, by the way, welcome to the United States. I'm glad to have you back in your country.
Well, I would never left my country.
Well, all right.
You're trying to look for a technicality?
I keep thinking that you left the country, and then I'm like, oh, I guess it is part of the United States, and it's not even like
we did go through like international waters.
Yes.
So we fucking had a cockfight and fucking threw some dice on the plane.
Right. So on Tuesday we had well, real quick before I tell this story, man, last night we had a hell of a freaking storm. It was freaking insane. I tweeted out a picture of the weather map. It was so bad that all of our phones buzzed, and it said what was it? Oh, hey, by the way, Bonnie says we have to introduce her. She comes on. So to help us tell the story, Bonnie, the invisible wife. Everyone clap for Bonnie. All right, Bonnie.
Bonnie, wait, hold on.
Really
Wrap
good.
your way on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Sitting here wondering if Brian's going to say hello. But no, he leaves me way down low.
It's perfect.
All right, there
Good
we
job,
go.
sweetie. So last night, it got bad enough. Our phones buzz, and it says, seek shelter immediately. Tornado warning, severe, whatever. And we're all like, oh, whatever.
Now, how
whatever.
seriously do you take that? Because I can tell you, growing up in South Florida, you're just like, fucking wake me when it gets to hurricane warning.
Exactly.
Not watch.
Yeah.
Don't give me this watch bullshit.
So this is
warning.
This was in warning, and even
Yeah.
then we're like,
Hurricane.
whatever, until we like open up the window, and you know that giant tree out behind us, the one big tree in the back, blowing back and forth like a holly bush. It is
Good God.
insane. Just why it's waving its arms around. You saw Poltergeist, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
waiting for a
Just
gaping
completely.
maw to open and swallow me as a second grader in there, and it was like. It was bad enough, like, and it was funny, the stages, because at first I'm like, first Bonnie puts on matching pajamas,
Yeah.
and I'm like in my
Is
underwear.
it, Bonnie, is it so if you're found dead, you will be at least in matching pajamas?
I don't know. Like my aunt was in a tornado, and like they were all like they just wound up outside after people's houses got destroyed. So like I'm gonna be out there with the neighbors and
Oh, so
and,
you're
you
like
know,
fucking, you've got the pictures of like you guys trying to start a generator and you're fucking sharing bottles of water with the neighbors and
Right.
everything.
Exactly.
So
I'm surprised you didn't get dressed up in like a costume. Like you fucking like dress like a flapper or
I'm
something.
not gonna lie.
Just
Well,
so,
and
next time
I'm
I
gonna
will.
step out. I'm gonna do it in style.
My next phase was to put on pants, right? And then it's like there's this moment I walk and I go to put on flip flops, and then I'm like,
Show me your tits T-shirt.
Classy as fuck T-shirt.
there you go. And so there's this moment when I go back to put on like flip flops, and there's this like conscious like, no, this deserves sneakers. So I put on shoes, and then you look out and it's freaking insane, and it gets to the point where we argue or discuss which room we're going to cower in when we really feel like it's bad enough, because the kids are upstairs. I go upstairs and check on 2 kids. Penny out like a light. Callie out like a light. Josie apparently at my parents' place having a sleepover was sleeping on the floor of their bathroom. All 3 of them huddled together.
Oh, so they already went in there.
Yeah, no.
Now hold on, Brian. I'm going to pause your story.
All right.
This moment of familial terror is brought to you by teespring.com/mcallergy. There is a t-shirt right now that is 15 minutes. If you're listening to this on podcast, I'm sorry, we can't. You can't help us. But hopefully this has already been made. If 6 people
12
watching
minutes.
this in the next 12 minutes want to order this shirt that says MC Allergy is my favorite rapper, it will be made on Teespring. So we need 6 people in 12 minutes. I've already ordered 2 of them.
I ordered one and found out independently Bonnie had ordered one.
So I would love for this to be made. Get your credit cards out right now. If 6 of you want to do it, it's do or die right now. So let's rejoin your story, Brian. You are making plans with
Dr.
Bonnie on where to
August
put your
Love.
children. And Josie is with your parents cowering in the bathroom already.
Yeah, and as Dr. August Love points out in the chat, the fuck is this? PBS? Yes, it is. It's penis boner symptoms is what we do.
What?
PBS.
And we're the cause.
Okay.
So, at any rate, it gets to a point where this is how bad it got, Justin. I turned on live television to watch the weather reports, and of course, the weatherman in Austin has an erection visible through.
I know. It was really kind of like, I was like, I'm uncomfortable watching his glee.
So
in this-
excited.
Oh,
He's just
man.
like, oh. He's like,
No,
make
you
sure
know
to-
that's like a thing, right?
Oh, they
Because,
live for that
like
shit.
that. What was happening?
Yeah.
they're real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their future, like their hope to be the next Al Roker, is fucking in that moment.
That's
is
their-
in that like. I turned up because that promo will play on that fucking station for the next 10 years. Is like,
Yes.
when I know that I need to find out where the tornado is, I turn it to Brian Dickenbutt. Like,
Well, and plus also, what's funny is, and I almost wanted to mock it because he's like, listen, we need to know, make sure to tweet us your pictures and tweet us any activities. If you see any tornadoes, tweet us, use hashtag whatever. And as he's saying it, I want to snort with derisive laughter, but then I realize that is far and away the fastest mechanism to get this on their radar. It's amazing. And so, here's the weird part. Obviously, everything blew over, and like we were about to seriously get in the bathroom, but then the guy said, like, "Yeah, you're in the last 10 minutes of this warning. It's only going to get better from here." And sure enough, you looked out and it wasn't as scary. But then at the next day, so 2 amazing things. First of all, power never went out. It flickered. We saw the station get hit by lightning and lose power, and then they were on generators, and then they came right back, and television just kept on going, and it was amazing. When I was a kid, this kind of like apparently a hurricane or a tornado touched down in Burnett and touched down over in Dripping Springs, and today walking around. Everybody, it was like a neighborhood cleanup operation because all of our shingles were all over the neighborhood. Everyone was picking up roof shingles. I walked up at the top of the hill. The entire back fence was demolished, and the kids' giant plaything had toppled over and shit. It was amazing.
And by the way, we would like you to join the part of our conversation. So go ahead and tweet a picture of a dog licking its asshole to hashtag Night Attack. We want
Cat
to make
crack.
sure we
You know
know
it's one of
all
a
the
kind.
dogs licking their assholes have a place in this internet conversation. It's me, Brian Dickenbutt, the weatherman for Brian's Austin fucking news station.
I'm glad you said the weatherman.
Weatherman.
Is the right way to
Weatherman.
pronounce that.
J. Walter Weatherman. And that's why you always leave a note.
So that was a last minute entry into interesting things that happened this week, but it paled in comparison to me getting to hang out and have barbecue. Patrick Rothfuss had a book signing a couple nights ago, and he was in Austin, and we had promised as part of his 24-hour live stream or whatever for World Builders, right?
Yeah.
That we would teach him how to eat fire, and so he's like, "Well, I'm here, so let's do it." And he was like, "Hey, by the way, is it cool if I bring Paul and Storm?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, it'd be totally."
So are they just
cool.
like fucking like riding? Like, are they part of his fucking Final Fantasy fucking entourage?
I
Do
guess-
they all level up in the same fucking order.
Kind of, and they were trying to set up a show that same night, but we weren't able to find a venue. But I know Paul and Storm had a show up in Dallas, and they were traveling together. They were all sharing a ride. Basically, there was like 3 dates that kind of coincided, and they were
Gotcha.
just traveling as a band.
Wait, what the fuck? They couldn't find a fucking venue in Austin?
That's on me. They put that on me. They were all like, "Hey, we're looking for a venue," and then
that's their
I
first
don't-
mistake.
Well, here's what happened: is I said, "Hey, let me help you find a venue." And then I don't know if you know this, I got a bit of a distraction. I got a bit caught up in some other stuff, Justin. And
I know.
was a little bit late.
Your first move should have been, "Hey Brian, we need you to find us a venue," and then it should have been Brian calling me and asking me to call around for fucking venues.
You know
through
who-
Austin.
It just got dropped because
You know who can find a venue?
who?
Is Tay.
Tay,
Oh,
no,
I
Tay
should've
got
called Tay.
the
Why
did you
handlebar. Which,
call
by the way,
Tay?
you've made your fucking unofficial fucking scam school home, huh?
No, I'm a terrible person. But okay, so they say he says. I said. So he says also. He's like, "Hey," and it was a last minute thing. The morning of, he's like, "Do you mind if we also bring Marion Call?" And
Oh shit, she was rolling through.
yeah, exactly. And I was just like, "Oh shit, are you kidding?" Yeah. And
But she wasn't here when I
she
came.
wasn't because she apparently lives. First of all, I didn't know she lived in Austin.
Oh.
Second of all, she lives way the fuck north in Austin. And
Whoa.
since we live way the
She's
fuck
not
south.
living in Alaska anymore.
I don't know.
That was her shtick.
I don't know.
She was the Alaska girl.
Well-
no, but remember the Strum Bum is in Austin.
Okay, so she's
Who
probably
offered to fucking record a comedy album fucking for us, like in an actual studio.
oh shit, that's right. All right, so we got to talk to the Strum Bum. So
You don't hear that every day.
I feel bad that we won't remember his real name. So she, then it's like he hits me up and he's like, "Well, you want to do food and then fire, or fire and then food, or what?" And I was like, "Well, you know, people traditionally want to go to like a barbecue or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, I've never had barbecue," and I'm
What?
like,
What?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, barbecue.
This is Rothfuss?
Rothfuss. And I
He's
said,
never had barbecue.
that's what he told me. That's what he told me.
By the way, and also we want to invite everybody to join the conversation. Hashtag Night Attack. We're getting so many pictures of dogs licking their own assholes. It's really just an amazing sight to see how often this is happening.
disgusting.
Let's get back to your story, Brian. So Patrick Rothfuss, prolific author, has never had barbecue before.
Wait,
Hold on,
wait,
sitting
I
up
don't
One
understand.
and a beige one. Look at them. They're just going at it.
I'm doing a search here.
Are you-
Twitter.com.
Are you
That's
really?
Night Attack.
Oh,
Jesus
oh, it
Christ.
That's
really
how you
is
join the
happening.
conversation right now. If you'd like to use hashtag Night Attack, all sorts of dogs licking their own buttholes.
She's gonna do it. It says.
All right, Brian, let's get back. So Patrick Rothfuss
Oh my
has
God,
never
that's
eaten
horrible.
barbecue before.
Right. So anyway, we ended up going to the Salt Lick, but as you know, the Salt Lick does great barbecue. I hate their stupid sauce. It's like
Want to know
it's-
what? Let's fucking drop a diss track right now on the fucking Salt Lick. Any motherfucker who rolls up on you and says the Salt Lick is the best barbecue in Texas, you better say, do you have an asterisk in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Because that shit is fucking whack when it comes to the sauce. It's got a thin-ass bullshit sauce, and this ain't fucking South Carolina, motherfuckers. This is Austin, Texas. You need a tomato fucking spicy barbecue sauce.
So I wanted so bad for them to experience Rudy's that I took one of the kids' thermoses and I filled it with Rudy's sauce.
Now, if you got busted with that in Salt Lake, would they toss you?
No, I would lie.
Are they that
I would-
hardcore about it? If you just brought in the fucking big jumbo hilarious size like Rudy's sauce, like fucking the shit that I buy and then bring back to
shit.
Oakland.
Yeah.
With that comically large thing, and you were just pouring on everybody's, and you're having a great time and high fiving and spraying Lone
don't
Star
know.
beer
And
on
the
each other.
neighbors are all
Like,
leaning
are they gonna
over.
kick you out?
I doubt it. I think it would just be awkward because I mean they're all super nice. That's part of their shtick too. Fucking assholes. But anyway, so we have a great time. We come back and I teach Pat to eat fire and I teach Storm to eat fire. Paul was a little bit chickeny, but he did learn a couple of things. Paul got distracted once he saw the Tron machine and the MAME cabinet and just vanished and just started playing those. Well, and
That's awesome.
we spent like 2 hours. And the whole thing is Penny's off at camp during the day, and Penelope has read Name of the Wind and The Wise Man's Fear.
Just real quick,
Yeah.
with no further comment. What kind of camp?
It was horse camp.
Let's just keep going.
All right, great. Motherfucker. As we continue the show while keeping an eye on the there it is. Wow.
Keep the conversation going.
That
That's
was super
hashtag
fast.
night attack. Dogs are licking their
So
own buttholes at hashtag night attack. Join the conversation.
So all right. So the whole time, and we're so upset because like Penelope loved. I don't know if you know this. Penelope loved The Name of the Wind so much that she spent her own money and went shopping on Amazon and spent hours agonizing over finding just the right. She bought a cloak for herself so she could be.
No!
Yes, she bought a cloak, and it's the cutest thing. It's little Red Riding Hood. She wants to sew pockets into it. She wore it to school multiple times, putting up with the nasty boys making fun of her.
They called it a cape.
They called it a cape. In the
called
moment,
it a
she's
cape.
like, "No, it's a cloak." And then, of course, that made it a game.
You should
or
tell
whatever.
them that her answer to their insults are at hashtag night attack. Please join the conversation.
Join the conversation.
So add your voice to the night attack controversy. So anyway, so we're sitting there eating fire, and I don't know how quickly they need to go to to Dallas or whatever. But all of a sudden, I detect that like we're getting close enough that I think Penny's going to actually get to meet Patrick Rothfuss, and she'll get to have maybe he'll
Which
sign
I
her,
can
her
only
cake.
imagine that you're tempted to just put old Pat Rothfuss on a horse and fucking walk them all up to Penny and be like, Penny, like, I am the man who has issued the fucking Adventures of Quoth, and I see it the same spot that I wrote about in fucking these books.
Yes,
Like, as a father, you want to do that, right? You want to make
oh my
this
God.
a big special event
in
for
the
her.
hugest way. And so we finished the fire eating stuff, but we're just trying to keep the party alive. And so I'm like, hey man, let me show you some of the crazy ass Japanese games that are on the MAME cabinet. And so it's me and Paul and Storm and Pat Rothfuss. We end up playing Quiz Dragons, which I think I showed you, which is a
I don't know if I've ever seen Quiz Dragons.
it's a board game RPG. In which case, combat is solved with trivia questions.
Oh,
So it's
fucking rad.
So it's like a dragon who's like, well, you may be powerful, but you'll never answer my questions. And it's like geography.
Oh, yes.
What is the capital? Ulaanbaatar, and you're like, oh, Mongolia, motherfucker. And it goes, whoosh, ah. It's like, you're too good for me. Anyway, so we're playing that. And by the way, we fucking tore that shit up for the record. Like between me, Paul Storm, and Pat. And meanwhile, I'm just wanting to keep it afloat. And then at some point, I hear the door open. And I realize, oh my God, Penny made it. And I introduce her to Pat Rothfuss. It's super adorable. It's amazing. And they take a photo. I'm going to show this photo. And unfortunately, it's just a crappy webcam on the camera. But you could just see the joy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wait
and she's
for
in the
it, wait
cloak.
for it. There we go. Yeah, there she is in her cloak.
And Pat's doing the celebrity point.
Yeah. Hold on. I can't. It's not focusing.
Oh, we need to get some golden
Oh, you know what?
pipes
I don't think
for
it's set
Penny.
on. Oh, we should get golden pipes. Anyway, it's just about the most adorable thing, and she's so thrilled. And so I was like, hey, do you have any copies of Name of the Wind? Because I'd love to get that autograph. And And Pat's like, you know what? I have the princess book though. And I was like, well, what's the princess book? I was like, oh, you don't know about the princess book? Oh, let me get the princess book. And he brings it back and he says now this looks like it is a book for children, but it's really not. And I'm like, oh, that's great. He's gonna sign it for her. He's like, it's really up to you if you want to read it, because it's a little bit kind of creepy. And he says, but you know what I do at my live readings is I read this book. Would you like it if I read this book to you too?
Oh my God! So you are just, dude, you're bringing the fucking heat to like I've always heard that if you want to impress a man who has kids, make him look like a fucking baller in front of his kids. Like that's number one way to fucking like win influence with that. And all of a sudden you are just looking like the best dad on earth because you've imported her favorite author that she's currently obsessed with, and he is now reading to her.
Right, and he starts off and he's reading the and by the way, Paul, being a genius, walks over and sees his opportunity. So he grabs this picture of you. I don't know if you could see the joy on our faces. We're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
God, that's amazing.
As he's reading to us. And and the story,
on the same couch I've passed out drunk on. It means something to me, is what I'm saying.
He asks beforehand. He's like, well, do you like spooky stuff? It's kind of creepy and stuff. And she's like, no, I don't like creepy stuff. And he's like, well, I mean, but you read my other books, right? And she's like, oh yeah. And so and she says, well, there's nothing in here that's not any creepier than what's in The Name of the Wind or The Wise Man's Fear. So I'm thinking like, okay, we're in safe territory, right?
Yeah.
And you know how Penelope is. Like, she gets hypnotized by stories. She feels everything, gets 100%. So she is fully engaged. And I'm going to give you, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, in full fairness, in the Cord Killers model, spoilers about to come for The Princess and Mr. Whiffle coming up.
Sure. All right. So everybody listen, if you're looking forward to reading The Princess and Mr. Whiffle, stop watching or listening to the show. So just shut it the fuck off right now.
So at this point, all right, so he starts reading the story, and it's beautifully illustrated, and it talks about a girl who lives in the castle.
And by the way, the main character does not look unlike Penny.
Oh my God! In a huge way. I
never really thought about that. Yeah,
granted,
it does look
skinny,
exactly
adorable blonde child, right?
Yeah,
a bit of an archetype, but Penny is indeed a skinny, very pretty blonde child.
Right. Okay. So he tells it, and it's the story of a girl and Mr. Whiffle, and it's this adorable story where it's like there's a big battle on the bridge, but many casualties were had, and then they go exploring, and then he falls into the water, and she does CPR to bring him back. The Mr. Whiffle's a teddy bear or whatever, and then she gets tired and she goes to bed, but there's a creature under the bed, and luckily the creature's afraid of the light, and then they get in there, and
so this is all to this point very standard kind of children's fare.
Absolutely, but then the candle goes out, and of course you could tell that Patrick's being very careful about not
where
wanting
shit
scary
gets fucking weird.
Yeah, and said so. There's the eyes and the fangs and the tongue of the creature under the bed, and she wondered if it was scaly or slimy like a frog or whatever. And then finally, in the dark with the candle out, it was able to reach out and tickle her. And it says ending the first, right? And then
Gotcha.
and so I'm like, all right, well, I guess this is as far as it goes. And then a new character shows up. It's a cat. And they argue about what to name the cat, whether to name him Mutton Chop or something else.
Now already, this is longer than every children's book I've ever read, like combined, like that are in the big picture variety.
So and then anyway, they take this kitty cat, but then the kitty cat disappears, and they're upset because they can't find the kitty cat. Turns out they hear a slurping sound underneath the bed at the end of the night after giving up on the kitty cat, and the slurping sound as the creature comes out. The slurping sound was marzipan because he had been hanging out with Mr. Kitty Cat the entire time, right? Again.
There we go. So she's very happy that everybody's alive.
Tight spot, right? And then, there we go. So he shows up with the kitten, and this is the part. He says,
the kitten looks like it's got something on its mouth.
I'm gonna read this part verbatim. Emmy had been trying to call the princess, but he couldn't. He'd been eating marzipan with the thing, and his little kitten mouth was all gummed up. When he tried to mew, it came out, "Mwah." But now they were together again, and now that the princess had met the thing, she wasn't scared anymore. And so the princess ate them. At this point, and by the way, the visual, all of a sudden she has sinister teeth and is graphically just rending the muscle off of this tissue. And at this point, Penelope fucking bursts into tears and just cries and howls and says, "That's so terrible. Why would you do that? That's the worst. That's a bad book. That's a terrible book."
And I had just walked in to see this beautiful scene of everybody. I was like, "What the hell? This is awesome!" Everybody's
So this
reading.
is picturesque.
Yeah, and then he reads. He turns the next page and he goes, "And she ate him." I was like, "What the hell?" Because I'm like Penelope, blah 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 blah. You know.
And then Penny loses it and is just howling. And then you see this this look on Patrick's face where you could tell up until this point he thought he had navigated everything. He made her comfortable with talking. He got past the starstruckness. He was working out stuff.
Oh wait, she eats a.
Yeah, she ate the cat and
my
she ate every
God.
The little pile of bones.
Yeah, there's a
right
pile
next
of
to
bones.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. She's eating that
God.
shit. And so Patrick has abject horror on his face, and he's just like, oh, and he just hugs the book, and he's just like, oh. And then so Penny gets up and leaves, and is howling. She goes to cry alone in the room for a little bit, and comes back.
So this is like
I do
this.
go comfort her.
30 minutes.
Allow me to speak as a character witness. I think I've been a part of your family for a few years now. I show up, a couple times a year. We all hang out. Everything's fine. I always love to play around with Penny and Josie. We have a good time. Penny, when she has not developed the oh, you're making adults feel bad gene yet.
Well,
right?
no, I think she has it, and this is the problem: is she has it, but that is a mental cognition aspect, which is overwrought by the sheer agony that her heart is feeling in that moment for that kitty that she had fallen in love with.
Oh no, dude, I mean, listen, this is beyond the pale, right? Because it's I feel like there's an element of she's all right, so I don't know if we talked about this on the show, but apparently I taught Penny what the
F word was. Yeah.
The F word. She had heard that there was an F word, and then I said fuck, and everybody laughed, and she's like, wait, that starts with an F? Oh, okay. And so she does not spare anytime that I'm there now to be like, oh, you taught me the F word. And I think that is her kind of fucking with me.
Because she knows, she understands that it makes you twist a little bit, and she derives pleasure from that.
And understand, she doesn't come up and tell me. It's not like when I'm playing around with her and Josie, she's like, you know what, you taught me the F word. She waits until mom and dad are around before she says, and you know what you taught me. This is not that. This is not her fucking with Patrick Rothfuss. This is her just terrified, crying, running off to her room.
She never quite recovered, and even now she doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't know. We were in the car though, and I had a conversation with my mom, and I was like, oh my God, the ending was so dark.
Oh, and you were saying this for the benefit of Penny to overhear.
Yes. And I felt like she and then she started chiming in, so I think she's regrouped.
She's but meanwhile,
oh God.
It was amazing. So if you guys want to say Pat Rothfuss is awesome. I don't even know what to tell him. Okay, so at some point he walks in briefly and we catch eyes in the garage because I'm returning the fire eating stuff, and before he could say a word, I'm like, look man, you're gonna want to feel real bad right now, and you're gonna want to beat yourself up. I'm telling you, nope. This is what Penny does. She gets hypnotized by stories, and she doesn't like being startled. That was a very startling, very stark surprise, and she just lost it. And this is a good learning experience for all of us.
Well, there we go. A learning experience.
Poor Patrick, man.
Something where we can all join the conversation. Hashtag Night Attack. Dogs licking their own assholes are the pictures you are tweeting to hashtag Night Attack. But as we do that, Brian, let's talk about the people who really make this show happen.
Real quick, do we count dogs licking other dogs' assholes?
Listen, Brian, it's a conversation. We really don't have a choice on what people are talking about. The amount of pictures of and combinations of dogs and assholes is something that's out of our hands.
Okay, well, good enough. Hey, man, is now a good time for us to thank our bosses?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go to patreon.com.
You know, Patreon trolling is a thing now?
Wait, how can you troll?
You can sign up and pledge and bump people up over milestones. And like we saw it like in a brute force kind of way with Tom Merritt.
Oh, because it said suddenly like, congratulate Tom Merritt for getting over $1 million a month.
But now, as the true trolls do, they have found the subtlety in the art. And now the real way to do it is to find marginal ones where like a $25 donation would be
awful.
A big thing. Bump them from like 25 to 50 and then be like, and this was, and I'm saying this in Ashley had this happen to her on her Patreon.
I feel like the next level. No. Man, I'd hate to say it. This is like the next level is going to be when like
new haircut.
When
Ashley wants to show off her new haircut.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's fabulous.
All gone.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That looks really good.
You had a baby. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, so I feel like the next evolution has to be like group trolling 4chan style, where they all come in and give $5 a piece and then yank it back the next day or something terrible like that.
I mean, that would be the way to go. I mean, listen, but by the way, for Patreon, it's the way you know your shit is legit when people are giving a fuck enough to fuck with people that are part of it. And it is legit for a good goddamn reason because it is making our dreams come true. You can go to patreon.com/nightattack. Where are we at, Brian?
We are now, holy crap, we have 1,509 patrons kicking in all the way to the year that the Terminators finally stomp out humanity. We cannot thank you guys enough. That is freaking amazing. It remains magical. And we were talking in the pre-show about some of the reasons for, us going independent. And at the end of the day, it's because we realized that we were at our best when we didn't give a fuck. And when you guys are the only people we need to please, it makes a whole new level of amazement possible. When all of a sudden we're not worried about anything except for keeping you happy and entertained.
And it was one of those things where, it's interesting to think about the way it has affected even like the shit. Like we're doing new shirts for Nerdtacular and Dragon Con, and we'll sell them through Scam Stuff and everything. And like you were like, well, we're thinking about doing kind of a bigger order because, it just makes sense to do it.
Yeah, the exact quote from Justin was, because it was a lot. He was like, I was like, shit, man, if we're going to do, I don't think it's unfair to say, like normally we've done an order of about 400 shirts, but there was a sale opportunity through the guy that does my screen printing where he's like, you got to buy 1,000 shirts though. And I'm like, Jesus, that's 2.5 times more than we always do. And I said, hey, you want to do 1,000? And Justin's like, looking at some of the raw numbers, he's like, what is that, a couple shows? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was 1.5 shows. Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's really, really exciting that we could be in that position, and we can't thank you guys enough for it. So thanks to all of our fabulous patrons out there.
Yeah. And as always, listen, you want to give, then give. If you don't want to give, then fucking don't give, man. I'm not trying to be a dick about this. Fucking get off my nuts.
Or if you want to not give and get all the benefits of giving, pledge a cent. You'll never get charged. We're never going to get around to doing 100 shows. We'll be dead in less than 100 weeks.
Exactly. We're going to die. We're going to die soon. Join the conversation talking about our death. Show us what you think, how we're going to die at hashtag Night Attack. Join the conversation.
Hey, man, we have a special guest tonight, Justin Robert Young.
Well, poop in my cereal. It's MikeTV.
Huzzah!
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Holy cow. MikeTV live in studio.
That looks like the face of somebody whose team didn't win the Stanley Cup.
No, we're in OT.
Shit.
It's happening, and you abandoned it.
Oh yeah,
So it's happening right now?
Yeah, I know it'll be happening in a little bit, but yeah, but you know what? Fuck it. I can say fuck on this now on the new thing. I can use the King's language, right?
Yeah, you can. Oh
Fuck
my
yes.
God. Okay, let me
Yeah.
explain.
The
Let me
King's
explain. Let me explain that MikeTV almost had to pull out because he didn't realize that that this was the same night as Game 5, and you are among the
And
hardest
instead,
core.
he came all over our backs.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, if I can come on your backs, I'll show up.
Do
I'll
you want to run downstairs and take a peek? See?
No. I mean, well, I'm not even certain if it's up and running, but it's fine. Like,
You're gonna see
if
it.
we win the cup, we win the cup. I've supported them. I just missed a period, just perhaps the most crucial period in the history of the Kings. But
Oh, fuck you. You guys won the fucking cup like 2 years
yeah,
ago,
but that was
right?
But everybody was saying because it was a short season that we didn't really win. Like they were saying like, well, if they if they played a full length season, then they wouldn't be as fresh as they are, and blah blah
Oh,
blah.
Jesus.
So so the thing is like, so this was this is the first opportunity where we've got actually been able to man up and like do it the entire way through, and literally.
All right.
This is the
3
most
game
I've ever
sevens.
seen a man agonize
I'll just make
about
up
a
what I
skip period.
think the play-by-play is, and we'll just go and just say that there might be a face-off in the left circle, and it just got cleared out.
I might squeal like a little pig at some point during the show. That's all I'm saying. Like either in excitement or in heartache.
Well, you know what? People are saying that they're live streaming the whole thing here at NBCSports.com.
No, Brian, I'm making it up. I'm
Yeah.
making it up.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Gain
That's
control
awesome.
at their own end.
Oh
or
shit!
not.
Well,
Fresh
wow! Look at
this
this.
night.
If
my
only
God.
I could show the pictures that we're having.
Oh,
So that's the
my
last
God.
you're actually going to hear from Mike TV for just a little while.
I'm just
right,
gonna be
so-
sitting here. This is hilarious.
Oh Jesus! It's 20 minutes long. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah,
All right,
yeah. No,
look,
yeah,
look,
yeah. No,
ignore
it's-
this shit. All
yeah.
right.
So what do we want to do here?
Well, I'll tell you what. We have Mike here. Mike, you just moved to Austin.
I did.
And,
I'm now Austin-ish. Is it Austiner?
You're
I'm
an
Austiner.
Austinite.
Oh,
Austin.
You have ignored all of the screams of locals who don't want anybody else to move.
Oh
to
yeah.
Austin.
Oh no. That's. I mean, fortunately, all of Katie's friends and who have been very kind and accommodating have not actually said that, but I'm fairly
They
certain that
secretly
when
hate you in the way that Hawaiians hate whites.
Yeah.
They're
That's,
hated by everyone in Austin.
yeah, I'm fairly certain that when I leave the vicinity, they're like, oh my God, oh Jesus, another one. So.
Okay, by the way, for the record, you ever see on television where it's like somebody's trying to say one thing on the phone while watching something else? We just saw the Kings do like a mad rush at the, I don't even know who they're playing. And at that moment, he goes, oh my God, oh Jesus. And he's like, that's not how they were. They were not like that at all.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you can turn this off because it will be.
This is the real life Gaius Baltar right now.
Yeah.
You think he's talking to us? He's got
no,
head
Brian,
six
I
working
will,
right
I will
now.
keep him updated.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will keep
oh,
him
yeah.
updated. This is all part of the show.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. That's awesome.
All right, so tell me this. You came to Austin, which is great because we get to have you in studio more often. Crap, I forget where I was headed because I'm watching TV. I'm gonna
just
cover
power it
that
off.
up.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
we go.
right, perfect.
Okay, so here's the thing. Last time you were on, well, I don't know. Last time we did a whole bunch of stuff, but one of the most memorable moments, certainly that got the attention of international superstar Tay Allen, was when we covered mass text, and you just on the fly we came up with a superior, more homey version of mass text, a little more relatable, right?
I think it was actually our Johnny Cash iteration of the song.
It was.
Yeah.
By the way, oh no, assholes, fucking trolls. The people in the chat all at once start going, "Goal, Kings win!"
Oh, Jesus.
And so I jump back over and see assholes
Jesus.
still playing.
Jesus.
God damn it!
No, the Kings are on. They are on the penalty kill here. A power play for the
great.
Rangers.
Great. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I really, we're 2 games up. Even if we lose, if we win, that's great. If we lose, we're fine. So
I want you guys to
All right,
know that
well,
I could
here
care
we go.
less
Here's
about
what
any of
matters.
this, but I just
What
love
matters
the
is that we
agony.
are
yeah.
going
I'm not. It's really funny because most of my friends that are musicians don't actually talk about. They can't stand sports. And as I was telling Brian earlier, there's a small little kernel of my friends that are all big Kings fans. And
All right. For the record, here's the only way this stays interesting. We are fascinated by your passion.
Yes.
We want to see you guys upset. I say you're allowed to do as much sports talk as you want. However, you must only
Do it in the
refer to
nude.
it as Quidditch, and
Oh,
you
Quidditch.
must.
Oh, yes.
You are not allowed to give any details to any actual devices or actual items that go through any hoops or whatever the fuck. I don't understand. So as long as it's Quidditch,
The snitch. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, once the snitch is caught
and
by
shivved.
yeah.
Now, a lot of people say the snitch doesn't exist, and I would say you just need to pay more attention, my friend.
Yeah. That's
All right.
All right. So last time you were on, we all covered Tay Allen's Mass Text together.
Yes.
What we figured is that you're an infallible god of music and of interpretation, and we would just have random chat realm just send us every video they possibly could, and we are going to have you cover it. Like in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
All
keep
right.
in mind. Now it might sound a little bit weird. Like some of it might be a song, right? And in the case of a song, you're able to just be like, "Well, here's my
it's
version of
easy,
the
right?
song," right?
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm.
But
I'm with
how do you do a
Let's-
musical cover of a baby farting and powder coming out of its
Exactly.
butt? You know, like
And
that's
how did the Rangers not win by hitting the right post and having it ricochet right out in what could have ended this game? That's crazy. It's a crazy thing to think about.
Yeah, that's.
all right. So we're gonna have you guys send us videos and articles and memes that need to be covered by the fantastic Mike TV.
So here we go. Go ahead. Yeah, just any random ass video. Send it on right now.
In the
now,
chat.
what do you think goes into a good cover, Mike?
Well, actually, that's very funny because I actually in my life have probably learned maybe 10 covers total. So I'm not the best because mostly I think that the key thing is making it your own, right? Because the thing is like if you're aping the sound of the other band, then all you are, So if you can make it your own.
All right. So here's what you do.
So I'm gonna do that.
All right,
and then once these songs are done, I own them forever. So including if it's a cover of an actual song. So I just need to get your legal department on that to make sure.
Yeah,
that
well,
they
I mean,
know.
you own it in the hearts
got
and
it.
minds of everyone.
Yeah,
Listen,
done.
so here's what we need you to do. One of our newest favorite discoveries on all of the internet is a band who does covers.
Wait, we're not gonna have him do a cover of a cover right now. No, save
Fuck,
that. Save that.
yes,
We'll
we
go
are.
back to my dick.
Come
We'll
on.
go back to my dick.
Opening with a cover of a cover.
Oh, all right.
Back to my dick. We need something a little bit easier than him already getting into meta.
All right. Let's see. What is it? Here we go. How about a cover of this little ditty?
Direction back in by Hagelin, and the play to Dowdy.
Oh shit! I gotta shut off the other thing. That
And it's hockey. That's hilarious. They're playing hockey.
there. Get
And
out of
it's
here!
actual hockey.
Crap!
When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza.
I like it.
So it's the pizza bagel song with you just shouting.
So I feel like this is easy, Mike, right? This is kind of already a song. It's a musical jingle. You should have no problem covering this in a way that is original, inspirational, and immediately memorable to thousands of fans.
No.
Basically, all you got to do is do the riff, and it's just the lyrics. In case you missed them, the lyrics are pizza.
Yeah. I got it.
And also, as Bearded Logic points out, they're playing hockey, so you're basically watching the game.
Yeah. No. It's perfect. And I've already got the song. It's perfect. It's perfect.
I really want to go back and just play the hockey.
Jesus.
of them. Here we
This
go.
is-
This is just.
this is-
We're going back to the Kings game
This
for
is
you.
now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
the Kings pinch in. to
And
the
there's Dowdy.
wall.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Go!
All right.
Blocked.
Go. Bites are delicious.
You can eat pizza.
China bites and hot bites.
All right. All right. Take it away, Mike. Are you ready?
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
Mike TV covering pizza.
Pizza is delicious. Let's.
You know what? No, this is going great. This is going here. Actually,
I got it.
no. Here,
Yeah.
here's.
Pizza.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and we'll put the visuals up
All right,
from
yes. Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah,
ready?
yeah.
This is Mike TV's
Yeah.
pizza.
Pizza is delicious. Let's discuss the geometry of a moving puck. Let's do it, my friends. Pizza!
Oh, Oh, dude, that was fantastic. I feel like you're batting 1,000 right at the outset, man. It was perfect. It was totally perfect.
That was great.
Thank you. Yeah.
You will not believe how close that puck was to going in.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it ricocheted right out. That was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, thank
Now,
you.
Brian, the chat realm is united in a way that I have never seen it before. They want our Mike TV to cover the church singer.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah.
Church singer.
Church singer. Somebody give me a link to the church singer. Oh, church singer guy. All right, here we go. Just to remind you. Oh, I apologize to all the audio listeners. This is the phenomenon. James Canup, Looking for a City. The church
this
singer.
next and final song is going to be one that has made me pretty famous over the last few years. It has took me a lot of places I didn't think I would be at. But it was the first time on stage, New Year's Eve 2002, with one of the best quartets out there today, Brian Free and Assurance. And I was privileged to be able to sing this one with Brian Free. And I don't know if I beat him that night or not, but ever since then we've had competitions. I've wore him out. Not to make me look good or anything, but that's what happened. But this is one that also my friends at my hometown church, Gospel Light Baptist Church in Salisbury, North Carolina, has really made their top choice. So therefore, we're going to finish off with this one. It's called Looking for a City. Looking for a city built above. Looking for a city where we'll never die. Where the saint and millions never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones too. Come on, Holy Spirit.
I don't think it's possible to cover this, man. This is perfection.
Holy Spirit, our homes
All right.
All right. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
My favorite part about that clip is he fucking is horrible in the first key. And then he's like, fuck it, I'm going higher. I'm going higher.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I'm going higher.
Okay. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Mike TV's cover of James Canup's Looking for a City as portrayed.
We're coining this right now. It is the instant cover, a Mike TV original, the instant cover. Go.
There we go.
Well, first, I just want to say that when I first was playing this song with a friend of mine, I didn't realize how far it would take me, like the places I'd go doing this song. I made it to like the Moronga Valley Beef and Bowl. I actually played a laundromat somewhere in San Francisco. No, I mean like legitimate places, and and my friend, like, we got in this big thumb wrestling fight. It was awesome. I beat him. Of course, I'm not trying to say I'm a kick-ass thumb wrestler. I just happened to beat him. But this song, it's called "Looking for a City," and it goes like this. What? Hey, does anybody see my city? No, seriously, I left it here. I just put it down. Like, it was. No. I swear to God, it was just right here. I can't even do it. I can't even sing that out of key. I can't do it.
Ladies
I
and
can't
gentlemen,
even do
Mike
it.
TV with an instant cover of "Looking for a
cover
City."
by Mike TV. There we go.
Oh my God, that was absolutely amazing. Let's take a look. Oh shoot, hold on. This one is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the next instant cover coming up from Mike TV. Here we go.
Showing you things you like. Try to get engagement with some photos from my life. My cat, my kids, some bacon. I'm hoping you'll share my stuff and tweet it to the world if you help me grow my clouds. I promise that I'll share yours, so connect with me. Let's have some fun. Let's show the world how this gets done. Let's get social with social media. Let's get social. Social media.
I think that's the church singer to the left.
Yeah.
Find our friends in their newsfeed.
Social.
Let's get social
awesome.
with social media.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Okay. You know, it's really funny because for a second when she was talking about clouds, I'm like, what is this making? This makes no sense. And then I'm like, oh, let's get social media.
The cloud, yeah, of course.
All right. Poo.
Do you want to cover? Hashtag Night Attack. If you want to send us pictures of dogs.
Join the conversation again. We're looking for ways that me and Brian will die. Join the conversation using hashtag Night Attack and your death scenarios. We'll be collecting those all night. Meanwhile, instant covers. We want a hashtag instant cover to be trending worldwide. Everybody, hashtag instant cover.
All right, you ready? You feeling it?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, is there any way can we get the lyrics to "Let's Get Social"? I feel like
Would that
this is
help
like
you
an
out?
actual song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
here it is right here. Yeah. Here we go. You able to see that over there? I'm showing you things you'll like, trying to get engagement.
Okay. All right, okay. Yeah.
Here's some
So
photos of my life, my cat, my kids, some bacon.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. 1 second.
All right.
There we go. All right.
Hey, now we're talking. Well, let me goose
Let's
goose that. Oh wait, I just realized I didn't have. Man, we've been listing it all off.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, this is a real one.
Okay, for reals. This is a real cover.
I'm showing you things you like, trying to get an engagement. Here's some photos from my life.
There we go.
My cats, my kids, and some bacon. That bacon. I'm hoping you'll share my stuff and tweet it to the world. If you help me grow my clouds, I promise that I'll share yours. So connect me with, let's have some fun. Let's show the world how this gets done. Let's get social. Social media. Let's get social. With social media, where we can spread the word and grow our reach and find our fans in their newsfeed. Let's get social with social media. Let's get social with social media. Let's get social, so very social. I'm serious, baby. Let's get social. Let's get social with social media.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike TV And we ain't even going back
I'll
to my
tell you
dick
what, he
fan.
does it so well. I think he gave me a social disease. Like, that was amazing. It's gonna go viral. And Mike, for your troubles, allow me to be the first to congratulate you that your hockey team, the New York Rangers, have won.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, were you a Kings fan?
Did that just happen?
No, I'm lying. It's a hilarious joke.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so what happened? What happened?
So
I'm just kidding. No, they're still playing.
Okay,
God
yeah,
damn
thank
it!
God.
Such an ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it was fun. I could deal with the loss. I can deal with the loss. I mean,
No, they're still playing. There's 7 minutes left.
Although the lyrics might trend towards,
Like,
very,
fuck
very.
you, Justin.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you,
This
Justin.
one. And here's another song I call "Fuck You, Justin."
They're all fucking Justin. Dude, I'm telling you what, dude, that was so good. I feel like we got to stop right there. I mean, unless there's another one we want to see that we think can.
Yeah, if I can get the lyrics, then I can definitely do tinker around with.
No, you want to know what? Here we go. Let's keep going with your instant covers. We'll keep doing instant covers as we move into Frat Party Friday, which is our third segment.
Yeah.
beers.
You drink it from a plastic cup. Oh no, that's all right. You drink it straight up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
I'm chugging. I'm just.
we need to let everybody know that we have friends.
Well, we do have friends. I'm not sure I follow.
Well, I mean, like, listen, we don't take ads on this show because we're not corporate whores who suck the dick
Fucking
of corporate
sellouts.
America.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I'm the marionette. You pay me to talk.
Yeah. I ain't got no strings to hold me down. That's what fucking somebody else is singing.
You know what we do?
Like an asshole.
We talk some real shit. We talk about shit that matters. You know
We
what?
talk real shit.
All right, like, you know what? That's our new segment. Let's talk some real shit.
Water in Africa.
Yeah. All right, let's talk some real shit. What you got? Bring it.
Fucking, how about this? How expensive horse camp is.
God damn it. It is very expensive.
Real shit to the streets.
Dude, that shit is real. Man, you look in your motherfucker, I look at my 10-year-old's eyes and she's like, motherfucker, I want to ride me some horses. I'm like, baby boo, you have no idea. That shit is expensive.
How about this? Spam in your inbox.
Oh,
that's
shit.
real.
That shit's real. I got somebody was offering me murder boner pills. I was like, why would I want to murder my boner? And it was
How about this? Because that's illegal. You can't murder a boner. And then you will have the cops called on you for it.
You know what? Then they were all like, no, seriously, I want to murder your boner. I'm spam, and I'm like, well, fuck you, spam. I'm gonna make sure that you never show up in my inbox again.
How about this? Fucking mail route.
Oh shit, son! Tell me about mail route.
Mail route.
I'll tell you what. I want you to drop some science on me. I want you to drop a fat beat, and I want you to tell me about mail route.
I can't do that because it does not play for me. It only plays for you, so I can't rhyme to the beat.
That'll be even better. I insist. Now go. All right, go. That's a gunshot. That's not a fat beat.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We already played that.
Can you simulate? Here we go.
Right, hold on, wait. I can rap to it.
All right.
Brian,
Awesome.
fucking, there's some real shit going down tonight. There's some motherfucking spam in this house.
Oh shit, son! They tried to murder my boner once.
Fucking trying to murder boners.
That's a
Trying
murder.
to fuck with my family.
I feel like that should be your rap name. Is murder boner.
Oh fuck! I can't even listen to this. Okay, maybe I can. All right, here we go.
Listen to this track, bitch.
The way you moving got me in a trance. DJ turn me up, ladies get your jam. I'ma sip my scatter.
Gotta drop some signs about mail route, motherfucker.
Oh shit, son! Bring it.
Mail route is a service that keeps spam on your inbox. I cannot fucking hear. Is it good?
It's good. It's good. You're doing great. Keep going.
All that spam in your box, you won't want it in your life. You need to get mail route. Keep that shit up out your house. You need to delete it out. You don't need a folder for it. You just need it not in your life so you can get it on. Fucking Snapchat some random hoe. Cause you're like, I need it all. Yeah. Spam is very pissed and I keep it into my fucking lockbox. I have a lockbox like Al Gore talked about cause I'm that fucking something. That I live. Spam is not a part of it because I give a lot to charity because I'm a good ass man. My kids go to horse camp. That's a fucking plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, MC Murder Boner.
I didn't realize Murder Boner was.
I think actually it's Boner Murder. I think it's killing the boner.
Oh yeah,
is what
Boner.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's Boner Murder.
I didn't realize he was such a family man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he talks about real shit like
Yeah,
horse
he
camp and
certainly
spam.
does.
About real shit. And you know who else talks about real shit? MailRoute. MailRoute.net is where you need to go. /Night Attack.
Night Attack. Use promo code NAP. Take a nap for the Night Attack podcast.
Oh, that's the other one.
What?
That's the other one.
Oh, wait, whatever. You
Ours
should take
that
a
we
nap
talked-
and think and dream about spam dying is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mail-
So
MailRoute
go ahead. MailRoute.net /Night Attack. It's where you can get all the deets. And by the way, we got word from MailRoute that one of y'all motherfuckers just rolled in with a like a 200-person account.
Hells yeah.
What?
No, that's what keeps this shit
fucking
alive.
Horse shit rolling.
Listen, I think there are a few things that we can legitimately lay claim to. I think that we've done a little bit within the podcast world, but I'll be good goddamned if we are not the first podcast to drop an amazing rap about how spam murders your boner and cause it to make money for MailRoute. Hey, we got a random caller on the air. Caller, you're on the air. What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, what's up? Fuck you!
All right, that's that was.
Hey, we're opening up the call lines. Brian, it's Frat Party Friday.
Yeah, it is. I feel like we were just hanging out by the keg and someone just ran up and shouted that shit at us.
I mean, that's what happens at fucking frat parties, right?
You know
Some
what?
random guy just runs up and yells.
We'll open up the lines at NSFW Show on Skype. That's NSFW Show on Skype. Let's just get
hey,
that
Brian.
out. What's up? What's up? Yes.
I got some shit to tell you. You ever heard of television shows?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know they make like a bunch of them. They come in season.
Yeah.
So they tell like one cohesive story.
Sure, like a big movie.
So you heard about like there's some popular TV shows. Like a lot of people like them.
Oh, fuck me. Where's this headed? Yeah. Okay. No, I know there's some popular TV shows.
And you know sometimes I mean like TV shows they're like inspired from things.
Oh, sweet sassafras. Where's this headed?
No, I mean you're aware of that, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
I understand.
what
Like
you say, name just some popular television shows, either like on the air or on Netflix, like just random, like popular, like right now that are currently super hot.
well, certainly Game of Thrones, right? House of Cards on the Netflix. Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black, popular, just debuted on Netflix.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I haven't watched it. I need to watch it. Yeah.
Based on a real story, apparently.
What?
The book there was a book called Orange is the
about
New
a
Black.
chick who went to jail.
A memoir, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And
all right.
it's adapted from that real story.
Yeah.
Like, who are the characters in Orange is the? I mean, like the main characters, right? You have Piper.
Piper, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Eyes.
there's like I haven't seen
Crazy
the second
Eyes, Crazy
season.
Eyes, yeah. MikeTV, who of course would know.
But I know from the first season, she has a boyfriend, right?
Oh shit! You're talking about fucking the dude from
American
American
Pie
Pie,
guy.
yeah. The
Jason Biggs.
Pie Guy Dog,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember an episode of a former incarnation of this show that we did?
Headed? Yeah, sure.
Called 6-Word Fail Wars.
Oh shit! Yeah, because we met the guy who did 6-word memoirs.
Memoirs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was like our fourth
say
episode.
6-Word Fail Wars should be Jason Biggs plays me on Orange is the New Black. Hashtag OINTB.
Wait, I don't understand.
That motherfucker's the real Jason Biggs. In real life. He fucking was the boyfriend fucking who is the real boyfriend of Piper in the fucking show.
Are you wait, the guy who does the 6 word
Larry
memoirs
Smith.
who we had on the show is the
We
real
had
life
on the show.
inspiration for the colossal asshole. Holy fuck!
That's what happens on Frat Party Friday!
Oh, caller, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh,
All right, that's great, man. This is a good
great when
party.
we open up the lines, man. It's always just great to hear the crack.
Dude, let me just say, look, if you want to get on, just join in. I won't jump to you right away, but lines are always open from now on, forever. Feel free to just keep calling in at NSFW show on Skype.
Anybody who's excited or confused, rather, fucking what happened is Larry Smith of Smith Magazine, who did 6 word memoirs, and this has to be in what, the first 30 episodes of NSFW?
No, it was the 4th episode, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, we had, it was either the next night or the night after that we had, or week rather, we had like Mark Maron and this guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
WTF wound up becoming
Wait, that guy went from one of our weakest guests to now one of our most relevant guests, just like that. Hey, guys.
Well, I mean, look, both of them are gigantic, but no, so I'm waiting to start the show because I'm doing Windows update, and I click on a random, like, some facts you might not know about Orange is the New Black. And then it was like a picture of him and Piper, and it's like, this is the real Piper and Larry.
No shit.
And I'm like, I know that motherfucker. And I fucking looked at the insurance, man, like, that's him.
That's amazing. All right, hey, caller, you're on the air. What's up?
What's up, bitches? What the hell are you doing on my radio network? You guys
shit,
are
it's Todd
psychotically incapable
Whitehead!
of keeping to the same night?
Alpha Geek Radio.
What's up?
I'll tell you what, man. There's like I don't know how all the other programming on Alpha Geek Radio goes, but I always kind of feel the slightest. It's like an echo of what I used to worry about at Twit. Like, I don't know, are we too much? Are we ruining his stuff? And then when the freaking guy who runs the network comes in and says, "What's up, bitches?" I feel a lot better.
A bottle of tequila may be involved.
All right.
Do you have any question, comment? Have you been watching?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right on. Well, if you're comfortable
would you like
with
to join the conversation by tweeting either a picture of a dog licking its own asshole or a scenario in which me and Brian die?
The former, no. The latter.
Well, you should by joining
I'll
hashtag
consider.
Night Attack. Again, that is hashtag Night Attack. Join the conversation by tweeting us a picture of a dog licking its own asshole or a way in which me and Brian will die. The conversation is ongoing at hashtag Night Attack.
All right, take care, Todd. Let's get the drunk boss off as fast as possible. Hey, man. Ev, what's going on, buddy?
Chub, 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 chub.
That works. I guess we should. We have to obey. We
It's Frat Party Friday.
Yeah, sorry,
Doesn't that
man.
blow your goddamn mind, though, man?
What's that? Oh, I totally does, dude. It's like What the fuck am I hearing, JC?
He got his own Jamaican air horn.
Dueling Jamaican air horns. All
I was
right.
just bringing the party, bro.
Okay, right. All right. Good job.
Frat Party Friday. KC, what do you got?
Oh, sorry. Here we go. KC, what do you got, man? Talk to me, caller. Die in a fire, motherfucker. Seth, you're on the line. What's up, buddy?
My dick is much too sad to be told, but practically every my dick keeps my dick cold. The only exception I know is my dick. When I'm out on a quiet, my dick, fighting my veiny dick, and I suddenly turn my dick. You're fabulous, my dick.
I want you to know, this is what I love most about the suicide missions of Chat Realm, is they know when to detonate on impact. I mean, he got done and he clicked. It was none of this let me hang up on him shit.
Here, let's try doing another. Are you up for another instant cover here, Mike?
Yeah, let's do another instant cover.
Yeah.
All right, which one are we gonna do?
Let's go ahead. Oh my God, amazing save by Quick here. One on none. Kreider actually just totally whiffed. All right.
Just the.
Oh, he's doing great. He's doing great. Wow. So this would be a weird one. This would be a cover of a cover.
Yeah. All right. No, I can do that. I can do that.
Well, okay. Take a little listen to this. This is Nesh Complex. Bryce Castillo. Castillo?
Red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. I grew wings and I flew in time. It took me a while to learn how to fly, but I learned because I was on Wikipedia. Wikipedia was better when I was around, but that doesn't mean that I can't dance like Bobby Brown. The captain don't snitch and he ain't no bitch. That's how you know that the captain is rich. Red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. My name's Captain Morgan. Say no to crime. I'm just kidding, fucking break all the laws. I'm a badass, and then I grew paws. It was because I fucked a werewolf, and then one day I got wolf powers because it was the moon and it came out full, and I was like, cool, that's really cool.
All right, you feel like you got a taste for this?
I think I do. I think I do. I mean, this is gonna be tough, but.
All right. I'll even back you up with the shitty off-key red wine in the background.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, with another amazing internet instant cover.
Instant cover. Hashtag instant cover. Let's get instant cover trending.
All right, here we go. All right, we'll see. I'm just gonna make these up right here.
Go for it.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Now you're awake, content and tuning in on me. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through.
That's good.
Yeah,
it was perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Instant cover.
Yes.
MikeTV, killing it. Slaughtering it, setting fire to the village, and leaving the corpses of the children behind. Let's give one more.
Let's get something esoteric. Well, I want a big broad canvas for which our genius MikeTV will paint.
Yeah. Oh shit. How about this? What about this? Hold on. Take a listen to this.
Okay.
Well, here I can play it from right here. People are saying this one. Our own.
Hey, boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey, boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey, boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. 'Cause I might die. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. Now I might die. Hey, boyfriend, stick me
Okay, I got it.
Hey, boyfriend.
All right. Let me get the.
No, it's
okay. All right. You got it. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hey girlfriend, I like sucking on nuts. Hey girlfriend, I like sucking on nuts. Hey girlfriend, I like sucking on nuts. What? Hey girlfriend, I like sucking on nuts. Hey girlfriend, I really like sucking on nuts. Hey girlfriend, I like sucking on nuts. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, MikeTV instant cover.
Oh my God! A stunning rebuttal to the nut allergy community.
Hey, caller, you're on the air. What's going on, buddy?
Back it up, nuts.
While creating an army of slugs out of the underclass to then wage parasitic war on the producers.
Oh, fucking Alex, why you gotta come harsh our buzz all the time?
1776 will commence again.
All right. Do we have one more? Where we at?
Anybody who calls us with an Alex Jones clip will always be my favorite person in the world. Like, there's no way it can be not funny.
Okay, so I say we go ahead and move into Diamond Time right here. You want to bang through that real quick?
Let's do it. Of course, if you would like to be part of Diamond Time, you can go to nightattack.tv/Diamond Time. It's where we review some of the projects that you, the Diamond Club, have going on. We begin with TalkNet. Brian, 44 on the dock if you want to pull it up.
Yep, opening the dock as fast as I'm able.
It's a podcasting network home to insightful talk such as Revolution Talk, which discusses sociological issues, and Simpsons Talk, which defines the impact of the franchise. Definitely podcast with a different meaning to the name podcast. That is TalkNet.tv. TaylorCarris.com.
Oh, dude, this is the show that we were on.
We were on Simpsons Talk.
I'm going down to, hold on, I got to actually call up the website because I know and I apologize, I'm leaving the camera on you. Let me fix that. Here we go. Talknet.TaylorCarris.com. There we go. Man, look at this website.
Fuck.
Look how tight this shit is. It looks really, really good. He does gorgeous. Oh, hand me that top hat and the monocle that's inside. Yeah. Talknet.TaylorCarris.com. As you guys know, we have made a solemn vow that anytime we do Diamond Time, as long as you guys are donating $2,000 an episode, we're gonna wear top hats and monocles. So let's just make that happen there. I apologize. There we go. I say, Justin, is there another one you'd like to read?
Deal with it. Yes, well, but of course, Brian.
Quite right.
Company B album. Company B are a rowdy jump jive band playing music from the 40s and 50s by such artists as Louis Prima, Big Joe Turner, Tiny Bradshaw, and Louis Jordan, as well as original material. They successfully crowd-funded an album on Kickstarter, and it is now for sale. So go ahead and find their Facebook page and check it out. That's facebook.com/company_B jive. And then there's a video of them playing live.
Dude,
Massive
great.
thanks to the Diamond Club.
It's an amazing mashup if you look at it. You've got them; they're all dressed, like the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. But it looks in authentic period.
No, go
gear.
ahead and play them. You want to know what? Because I have been talking to the lead singer on Facebook for forever. So let's definitely give him.
Where's the here? Just play this. I don't know what I'm playing here necessarily.
I don't know. Well, there's a video of them playing live in the Diamond Time doc.
Oh, sorry about that. I missed that. Here, we'll just do this. Companyme.org.uk.
No. It's right there in the text there.
Got it. Sorry. Thanks, boss. There's this. I'll throw this on there. Boom. Teamwork. That's what made it happen, bitches. Take a look.
That is companyb.org. Companyletterb.org.
.uk, right?
.uk, sorry.
Yeah, right on, man.
Because they're British.
Yeah.
I don't know what? We couldn't have won World War II without them. Or could we have?
we couldn't. We couldn't have won or gotten into.
That was an inappropriate fucking total. Like, why am I taking shots at the British during World War II? I mean, except for the fact that they were losing until we showed up. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? They're our allies. They're a special relationship. Except for the fact they'd be speaking German if it weren't for us.
I love your your monocled Perez Hilton. All right, quick, one more.
See that gif? That just gif of like.
Yeah, hold on. Let me give you the full screen there. All right, here we go. Do it again. There we go. Right. Caller, you're interrupting Diamond Time. What's up?
Brian, I've just got to say thank you for having a show on a day when I can finally watch.
Yep.
I very much appreciate it. But while sitting here drinking a beer watching you guys, guess what just happened?
What happened?
He fucking hung up. God damn it.
Oh, motherfucker.
See, that's a caller.
All right. The Rubber Onion Animation Podcast is a podcast about animation and boner jokes with weekly news on the industry and pop culture as a whole. That is rubberonion.com/podcast.
Yeah, right on, man.
Dude, and it looks so fucking legit. There is never a moment during Diamond Time that I don't look at these websites and I'm just fucking delighted that amazing, awesome, creative people.
Do you want to know the thought as we go through the Diamond Time archive? I always think the same thing. Like, holy shit, fucking these awesome people care about our horse shit. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah,
he
says it is fucking awesome. If you want to be part of it, go ahead on over to nightattack.tv/Diamond Time. And you can be a part of it. Granted, all this shit that we read was submitted in March, and it is now the middle of June, so there will be a little bit of a delay. If you want fucking shit for Kickstarter,
I'll tell you what, though, in the meantime, if you guys want to change the way we do Diamond Time, then head on over to the Diamond Club Reddit. Go to reddit.com/r/Diamond Club. It is my new favorite place on the entire world. You guys can discuss current episodes and also propose stuff coming up, solve problems, and make world peace.
Maybe one day we just have to do like an entire gigantic. Well, I don't know. I do want to fucking work in everybody who initially went to where we have said it, but we'll figure it out.
No, this is all really good. Here's something that says this video or what's up top right now is Brian approves. I don't know what this is. It's probably an animated GIF. It's a Brian approves cutout GIF. Or I guess it's individual picture. So anyway, yeah, no, the Reddit community is amazing and it's just growing faster and faster, which we couldn't be happier about.
Oh no, dude, Reddit .com/r/Diamond Club
That's
is
you guys.
where everybody is hanging out.
Hey man, let's check in.
Join the conversation.
Hashtag Night Attack. Let's talk about dogs licking their buttholes. I wonder how well the Night Attack team is doing in the Movie Draft Minutes.
Welcome to Movie Draft Minute, presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of June 9th, 2014. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. Man, there is nothing that could tear me away from this draft. Oh, the World Cup is on. Team Night Attack's in 6th place with Edge Tomorrow bringing in $40.4 million a week, bringing their total to $79.1 million. Team God's Moneybags is in 5th place with $161 million. Team Slash Film is in 4th place with $197.4 million. Team TMS is in 3rd place with $357.6 million. Team M-Trekker jumps into 2nd place with The Fault in Our Stars bringing in $65.9 million, bringing their total to $359.5 million. And still in 1st place with a whopping $452.4 million, it's Team DTNS. And that is your Movie Draft Minute for the week of June 9th, 2014.
Sweet sassafras, man. Thank you, Blender MF. Thank you, Roberto Villegas. Let's take a look. Draft.diamondclub.tv. I just want to see with my own stupid eyes how shitty.
I mean, here's the good news is that, like, nobody is running away with it. Which means that, like, as fucking shitty as 2 of our movies did,
yeah,
like, number one, it's not insane to think as good of as good a reviews as Edge Tomorrow has gotten, that can't edge closer to 80 or 90 by the end of it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know if we're lucky. I know that I caught a couple of people bothering to go see it because the reviews were so good, and I sincerely do want to see it. It's supposed to be like the best video game movie that's not based on a video game. But here's what's fascinating: is everybody's leveling out at around let's see, 450 for DTNS. 360 for Amtrekker, 360 for TMS. Slash Film is going to wait on their bigger heavy hitters, but God's Moneybags is at 160. I guarantee you, man, How to Train Your Dragon 2 is going to crack 200 million, which is going to have them level off here as well.
But then we got the 800-pound gorilla.
Transformers.
With fucking, say hello to your Transformer for me, fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Yep. I'll tell you what, this is going to be the closest one we've ever had, because what's weird is this is a like record-breakingly low
shitty fucking summer.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Because not only is it not a great summer gross-wise, but it's also very spread out. It's not like somebody was able to put together the killer card, and it's just murdering everybody because there's only a few big hits. Like, who's got 22 Jump Street this week?
22 Jump Street is, let's jump over here. It is TMS, the morning stream.
So the morning stream
they're going to take first.
Amtrekker, like, they have, oh no, sorry, God's Moneybags has How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Yeah, correct.
Because in a line, all right, I'm not even going to repeat it because I don't want him to get fucking excommunicated. But yeah,
which, by the way, for the record, I don't know if I told you, but Jeff Kanata said he liked How to Train Your Dragon 2 better than How to Train Your Dragon 1, and he loved How to Train Your Dragon.
But also, it's like, kids' movies are by and large marketing, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
so
like you get you have a gigantic first 3 weeks, and unless you're Frozen and you become this fucking like cross-age gigantic hit or something like that, you pretty much are going to get what you're going to get based on marketing, because the parents are going to take the kids to see
Yeah.
what they really are bugging them to see. You know?
Hang on, somebody just walked up. What's up, sir? Fucking, you called us. Why are you not talking?
Hey, how are you guys?
What? Yes.
Hey,
Hi.
awesome.
What's up? We're all here.
I am talking. Can you not hear me?
We can.
No, I can hear you.
All right.
Is it? Who is
So,
this?
Jury.
Hi.
You know what it is?
Fury? Like, as in Nick Fury?
No, he's listening. Here's the thing.
I
He's
met you in
listening to
Charlotte
the
the other
stream, so he only hears us 4
Oh.
seconds later.
Okay.
He
All right.
didn't set up.
Really
he
dumb of
didn't
him.
expect us to actually talk to him on Skype. So
Okay.
here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn up your Skype audio. You're gonna stop the
So
stream.
you're going to hang up on him, and he's
Yeah,
going to
no,
learn
and
it. as
also,
he
I'm going to
listens
hang up
it.
on you, and you're going to do better next time. But we believe in you. And see, the nice thing is, I know he heard that because he was still watching the stream after I hung up on him.
You can hear this.
It's like the radio.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been like a super long episode. I feel like this has been a hell of
We
a
had
frat
to do
party.
it, baby. It was
It's
pen up.
Friday night. It's
Frat Party Friday.
Frat Party Friday. There you go.
Yeah, dude, this has been pretty great. You want to give one more cover,
All right. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Justin?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Take your pick, sir.
It's got to be Dick in Heaven.
Dick in Heaven? Okay.
Dick
here
in
we go.
Heaven.
Yeah, Dick in Heaven. Here we go. This is our new favorite cover band. I mean, after you, of course. It's My Dick. Here we go. Oh.
Would you know my dick if you saw it in heaven? Will my dick be the same if you saw my dick in heaven? My dick is strong. My dick carries on, 'cause I know my dick belongs. Dick in heaven.
All right, you feel like you got a flavor for this one?
Man, I have.
You have a flavor for My Dick in Heaven?
Oh, they don't have the lyrics in here. This is I don't know how you're gonna.
I'm sure you could probably bring up another set of lyrics and get the vast majority.
My favorite part of this is that it says the contact there. It says contact help. It says contact my dick.
By the way, Sign Brushwood in the chat room says hockey update. I'm black.
Oh, awesome.
That's my self-professed black son. He sent me like he didn't ask permission. It was like a weird 21st century take on the Me and Teller story, where instead of him asking to be my bastard son, he just announced that it's like, "Hi, I'm your black son."
The fuck, man? I want a black son.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody be my black son.
Look, I got girls in horse camp and I have black sons. I've got the best of all worlds.
I got girls in horse camps and black sons. I got 99 problem, but a bitch ain't one.
All right. Hey, you want to take a stab at this, or?
I just this one took me a little while to sort out, but I got
Sure.
it.
All right, here we go.
I wish my dick could make it to heaven, but my dick, sweetheart, is in the other place. Now, I'm not saying that that you get around, but it's not in heaven. I wish my dick was in heaven.
There we go. MikeTV. That is patreon.com/getsetgo. You can support him there. He will be hopefully a part of so many more. And it's fuck.
Oh! Put a dollar in the jar.
Yeah! Who?
So many many more night attacks to come. Mike, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank
Hey man,
you guys.
Mike dropped some sites when he came in. He did a little practice session out on the porch and said that he rewrote some lyrics to the Night Attack lullaby.
And is he gonna play it live?
No.
Yeah.
I
we'll
stand
see.
corrected.
No, again. Oh yeah, no. So I'm actually gonna do a full studio version.
A studio.
A studio. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, like, it's one part studio.
No.
It's one part studio, one part rodeo, which is awesome. So you know. And so I'm gonna do a full studio version, and so I'll get that to you guys over the next week or so.
Feel free to substitute all Night Attack with my dick. That's fine.
Yeah.
My dick.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna see. All right. We'll see how it
goes. My dick's allergic to bees.
So I'm now a bit drunk. So just that's the caveat. So all right, here we go.
Didn't stop us.
Oh no, my dick is.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the show. It has been an absolute blast. We will be back on Tuesday. Until next time, Night of Fire.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh no, Night Attack is through. Was it something that I did? Is it something I can do? Oh no, Night Attack is done. My heart has been broken. The depression just begun. Brian Brushwood, every time you leave, I want to hurt myself.
It's going
by
great.
Pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees. Oh, Justin Robert Young, every time you go, I want to shave my face off and nail it to somebody that you know. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack.
Night attack.
Night attack. Night attack.
Night attack.
Night attack.
Night attack.
Night attack. I love you.
It's perfect. Join the conversation. #Night Attack.